What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
She is
I'm
that
searching.
girl. She's that girl.
Searching? Did you lose a contact or something?
Makoto, don't piss me off.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. I'll mess with you, Mondo. We're down to 13 people.
No way!
What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power, look at her on the floor, and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Where did the spikes even come up
Defy
from?
me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Goodness. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the movement of someone's life come to an end. Nobody there could deny what they had just seen. Junko, who only just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She had been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you really didn't die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you'd put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyways, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you in help of your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Well, now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay then, we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. The But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that, if we didn't try to find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation that we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversively terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we could do right now is lose faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust, of course, is up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
So saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to and unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter what, we don't want to. We have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out what was on that CD. Oh. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. We gotta talk to everybody. All right, starting from the right this time. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. We need to hurry up and figure out who this culprit is.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and figure out who did it?
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah,
What? She's right.
Eh?
Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. Just for one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I can click on Junko. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff. But she really is dead. There wasn't anything to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real?
Let me out of here!
Hell no, someone save me, let me out of here. Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Hina, what you got to say?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? Because one of us is going to be searching and somebody's going to tamper. You got to do it in pairs. You're thinking about putting someone on guard duty so that no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Ugh.
What? Fuck you.
So then,
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. Then that way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be putting help to investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should all split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So...
well, do I really have to say more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch who did this is right here and they're thinking about destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them or I'll skip the trial and cave in their damn skull myself. I'm serious. I will f them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. Blood is right behind you. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Well, alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. and their parting looks at me had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will, well, they're gonna die.
Execution is execution. Execution!
They're gonna die if they all pick me.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I love the onomatopoeia there. So, I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it, who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 p.m. You have the security camera. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrists have appeared to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. They just told you. We have to find out who did it. The Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. No way, I seriously don't want to die in here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, Mother, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Juko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Anything else to say about Junko? Okay, we're gone. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. I literally just tried. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse was still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, left to right. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The toolkit is still... I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I hadn't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
What? I'm trying to tell you. Oh, we ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Mondo! Stop talking over me. Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys had opened up their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Oh, okay. Toolkit has been added. I gotta check everything. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? There are gouges in the bed, like someone had attacked it. What the hell happened here? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. So, whoever used it should have gold on their hands. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, there's handprints. Some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little. Yeah, we finna figure this out. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be... If I remember correctly... Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's even a point of switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, it's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms, okay. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and the bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, why is damn spelled like that? I was right there in the other room. If only if I had heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you can know.
Well,
perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle. Okay. Oh. Okay, I clicked on that, so let's click on this. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? He knocked her upside the head with the sheath? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? Okay. The wall. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and the bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Okay, nothing to say about it. Oh. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Am I reading the same thing again? Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Okay, nothing to say about that. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really.
she is
I'm
that
searching.
girl. She's that girl.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Makoto, don't piss me off. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my gosh, is this a trumpet? Going crazy like this in my ear? She glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before, them lint rollers. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Cause someone had used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? Now, why would you think it was Sayaka?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? All right. Okay. Let's talk to Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. I'll mess with you, Mondo.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his damn face in. But what if it was a girl who did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. He said, I got sisters back at home that'll handle you, that'll handle her. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision... Ooh, slow it down, turn it down, trumpets. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. There are scratches in... Okay, hold on. It's the same thing. It looks like there must have been... Okay. Okay.
well,
Okay. Now the trash. Is there anything in here? No. I think we are done. Can we go back in here? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Say some words in the comments for our good friend Sayaka. She didn't deserve to go out like that. Looking at her made it painfully clear that it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought helped me up and supported me. How many things? Okay. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw, written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I couldn't simply face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Now that came from the kitchen. I know that. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. And also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's also sort of glittery, but there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too, from the sheath. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. So she must have tried to grab the sword to defend herself. Another thing that concerns me is there's also some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms on her hand are totally spotless. So how come her only left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Gulp. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Okay. Did I get everything? I guess that's it. Let's go. Rest in peace, Sayaka.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? Oh, you blowing, huh, on that trumpet. 11 through 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think that she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way that we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall, like this. If you were there to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious that you're not gonna tell me. Dying message 11037. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't quite fit in the frame. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens up no problem. Bathroom door frame, okay?
Correct.
We collecting them. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. So tell me what it means. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? They were trying hard to get through.
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, with the sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? Clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting that I was ever even there, she suddenly turned around and left the room. Okay. I still really don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into that DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, even if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay. Let's go. Do I need to... Okay, she was in my room, so... Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Okay, so... somebody switched the name tags. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. They were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Ooh, go inside. Let's grab that DVD. And then we can go to the AV room. Grab it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not directly be related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Yes. Ooh, okay. Okay, hold on. I know I need to talk to y'all.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Ooh, who tried to take me out?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Fumi, you gotta get a size up on them pants, my boy. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizano doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay, let's just circle the block, spin the block. We're going in everywhere. I think this is the trash room. The hatch. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. The trash, this is where all the trash in a school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Monokuma, you're about to piss me off. Cleaning duty has been added to this. Okay. But I'm sure I clicked on the hatch. There's a hatch on the floor. Okay. Cool. It's the same thing. Some kind of switch. Alright. I guess. Anybody in the bathroom? Laundry. I don't know. We're checking everything. Nobody's in here. Hina, talk to me. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't. I've just been here kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was kind of doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Let's go in here. That knife came from here. Ooh. Yep, missing knife, y'all. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning or nope? I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Anything else? Is it the same stuff? Yep, same stuff. Oh, I guess it's stuff that might be noteworthy. Any missing meat? Marbled meat, salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. Yes, leave the area. I wonder, will Sayaka say anything now that we have the information? Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So, when did you notice that one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all of the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone that I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. All right, Hina's account. Hey, by the way, did you really kill What? Of course not. I would never. You have an account. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and then one killing the other is such a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Hina, I'm out of here. Let's see if we can ask them about the knives. Kuya, Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point.
Seems like...
Okay, nothing new. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyways, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable.
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room, back to the trash room. I jumped the gun. You'd like for me to open the gate, wouldn't you? But when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. What are you talking about? Whatever, please hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled out a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... All right.
Mr. Naegi, without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer... Okay, Hifumi, I get it. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Ooh, what is that on the floor? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I was quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that. There could be no mistake. If I gotten one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Where did that voice come from? Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. Where did that voice come from, Hifumi? I hadn't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open up the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? All right, let's see what this is. Hold on. There's two things to look at. Okay. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it was used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Makoto, stop talking to Hifumi. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse into the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. So it's like a snow globe. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. I'm not done. I'm not done looking. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? A hunk of burning love? See, stop talking to him. Anyways, it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's a part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white and button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable!
What does this all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out of one of his comic book fantasies. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems anyway. feel like I've already talked to you, Hifumi. Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need any help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. You just accused me for murder.
Come on, come on.
I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. You're a freak nasty. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. I'd accidentally clicked on that. Okay, let's leave. Where are we supposed to be going? The gym? Or maybe we can head to the AV room? Wait. Okay, so these are just areas that we have to explore. Who is here? Okay, yep. We started off there. Let's go. Oh, Taka. There you go.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything. Forget I just said. Forget. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Whatever, Taka. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
Ugh, so annoying. You must fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. I just left that, girl. It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem, which is
as for me,
that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Bye, girl. Okay, let's go to the AV room. What's down here? Yeah. Alright, pop that CD in. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with a friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I had come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Just red. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're all a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? I don't want to be. To kill someone just to save your own life? And I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma really said true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind was really gonna get involved, then it would have just killed one of us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very suspicious.
After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Regular, degular. Regular, degular. Alright, we're gonna go. Now let's find... Oh wait, we already talked to Celeste. So, let's see. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've had enough. I gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto? What are you doing in here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass? And not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now, so you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from the fortune teller for 2 full years came to be out like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering how it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. That was the last piece.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started?
Thank you. Let's do it.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Come on.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
That's what that place is.
See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, that's where I have to go. Come on. I'll run up in your house like a Tomb Raider. Okay.
Yo!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Why is she giggling like this? I bet you were afraid that you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced that I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Let's get started. Come on. I'm ready.
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
We gotta get it right.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. I gotta talk to everybody. Alright, left to right like always.
What?
So, whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a damn courtroom?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you really want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey,
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Got it!
Relax. I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Let's get started.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but to wonder whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naigi's final curtain call. Y'all are gonna be in for a rude awakening. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Alright, the elevator. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try to give myself courage, I turn, trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.